Hello everybody! Welcome back to another spectacular episode of Time Travel with Tyler. Due to some special circumstances, I cannot actually join you guys on set. But I assure you that every decision we make is for our safety. It's for your safety. Now I ask you all to put your face masks on and get your Lysol ready, for we are traveling far away from the snowy month of February 2020, and we are going to be having an inside look at the just as snowy month of May 2020. This episode is sponsored by Zoom, a video conferencing website that lets you stay close, even though you are so far apart. Thank you for that wonderful announcement. Zoom has been great in the future. As long as you can accept the fact that some random dude may be looking in on your conversation. Since I'm not too keen on crushing your hopes and dreams quite yet, I think we should start with the Q&A section. Yo, George, can you bring up those questions? Yeah, those are the ones. Good, thanks. Hey, thanks for having me. I think I speak for all of us here when I say we really want to know what the environment's like in the future. Is it better? Is it worse? Did some crazy invention suddenly make it a lot better? Please tell us. Well, guest number one, I'm glad to inform you that the Earth's doing pretty good in the future. Greenhouse gas emissions are way down, the waters are way cleaner, and wild animals were found roaming the downtowns of big cities. Oh, indeed. Yo, George, you throw some pictures up here? Would you look at that? And maybe that. Look at that one. Pretty sweet. Okay, now, I think it is time for our next question. I'm a little worried about some future conflicts. There's been some talk about a big war coming up, so my question is, does World War III happen in 2020? Ah, a very good question, guest two. And let me just say, I have more good news for y'all. World War III is not something to worry about. There will be no big battles in the upcoming 4 months. But there will also be no gatherings, no traveling, no shopping, no working, and no education. No school. Well, what do you mean no traveling? I'll have you know that I am going to Florida over March break. No, you're not. Actually, I am. Nope. How would you know? Did you travel into the future just so you could stalk me? I am you. Oh. Now it is time for the third and final question. Guest three, take it away, please. We all know about the rotating education strikes around Ontario. And we all know, or we all think that we know school is going to be cancelled. So, are the rotating strikes still happening 4 months in the future? Another great question there, but I'm not too informed on this subject. I do believe that they've made a tentative agreement, but I do not know what will happen after all of this is over. You said there was no school. There's no school? Then why? Thanks for the segue. I guess we will find out right after this. Lysol. Now that I've finished washing my hands, we can continue on to the next section. So let me hear your future theory. This is the part of the show where we want to hear about your vision of the future. What do you think will happen? How severe, how scary will the month of May be? Let's see what you think. I think that most of the troubles from this year are just put behind us, but those Australian wildfires, they make Canadians get up on their feet and start to take action. So, Canada organizes this giant climate strike that just helps the environment so everyone stays indoors and we stop using those dumb greenhouse gases. That's a good guess. Nah. Obviously, there's been some sort of apocalypse or something that forces everyone to stay indoors. So, after you suit up, you go to the store, you find some Lysol. It's very rare though. And then you're like, okay, I'm gonna drink. No, don't do that. Oh look, some toilet paper. I'm gonna buy it all. Ooh, and everyone has to stay 6 feet away from each other so they don't catch the zombie cooties. And don't forget to call all of your friends and relatives on that Zoom thing mentioned earlier. Well, okay. You pretty much covered it all. Wait. What? Have you heard of the coronavirus? It's now a pandemic, and in March, you'll learn that everything shuts down because of it. You're going to need to stay 6 feet away from everyone, and you'll be doing classes on Google Meet and classes on Zoom. There will also be urgent announcements not to inject things like Lysol into your body. You're serious? Yep. And toilet paper is sold out everywhere. This is like a big deal. Oh yeah. That's all the time we've got for today, folks. No, you can't just end there. I hope to see you all again on another futuristic Friday. George, roll the ending clip.